All right, I am doing this video from my front porch because my mom had mentioned to me that she likes it when I do my videos outside or when there's a change of scenery. And lately, this is my front porch, and lately this is where I have been having to visit with my mom. And she kind of drives by and we do a socially distanced, just meet, and just see each other's faces. And since Mother's Day is coming up, I thought that I would ask people who watch these videos and also tell the 3 things I remember the most about my mom when I was growing up. I don't know if she knows these things, but here they are. Okay, one of the things that my mom did when I was little is she would, on occasion, wear combs in her hair. They were brown tortoiseshell combs, and I loved them. I just thought that she looked so beautiful with her hair pulled back like that, away from her face. I loved it. I loved those tortoiseshell combs, and I always thought to myself, I can't wait till I'm older and I get to wear combs like that in my hair. I'm sure they were like dime store, Kmart or TG&Y. They weren't expensive, they weren't fancy, but they just looked so good. And now looking back, I wonder if when my mom wore the combs in her hair, if that was a day where she was kind of lower key or didn't have as many things to do, or that was kind of her casual look. And so I wonder if I identified so much with her casual look because I felt like she was happy and all of that kind of stuff. I don't know. One of the reasons why my kids like my curly hair is because they think of me as really relaxed when it's like that. Okay, the second thing that I loved about my mom and remember bizarrely about my mom when she was younger, when I was younger, is that she wore Dr. Scholl's shoes. So she wore these exact type of shoes. All right, the wood ones, the awesome buckle. So I have had a pair of these for probably about 15 years. And when they wear out, I buy a new pair, and they're just so cute and so retro. And again, I just thought my mom was so cool that she wore these. And then the other thing I'm going to tell you about my mom is that my mom is my biggest fan. There was never a time in my life that I didn't know that she was my #1 cheerleader, that she knew I could do anything that I put my mind to, that she was there to support me. She would help, type things if I needed it. She would help me put things in the newspaper, and she still does those kinds of things for me today. She helps with kids. She helps with costumes for kids' events. She just does anything she possibly can to help me. And, that's kind of like what a mom does, right? So for all of you moms out there who think that maybe your daughter didn't appreciate the little things, or your son didn't appreciate the little things, or, never really thought of you as a real person, or, I want you to know that's not true. We have a lot of teenagers in our house, and sometimes we feel like they're critical of us. But when I look back and I think about my mom, I think about those combs in her hair and the really cool Dr. Scholl's, and I just think she was so beautiful and magnificent, and I still do. And I love you, Mom. And for all the moms out there who are also watching this, happy Mother's Day. I hope it's a little bit more back to normal for you than it has been. Enjoy your day. Enjoy this glorious weather that we're getting in Pensacola, and get outside and virtually hug your mom, or hug your mom if you can. All right, thanks.